Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings. Today we're diving into a Form 8K. No, it's not a new type of energy drink, but it is about a company trying to electrify things, so to speak. We're looking at Powell Industries, ticker POWL, and some changes they've made to their corporate rulebook. Turns out they just had their yearly meeting and some big decisions were made, so let's see what is going on. This report is about what happened on February 19th, 2025. That's the day Powell Industries held its annual meeting and made some important changes. One of the main things they did was update their certificate of incorporation. So think of this like the company's constitution. It lays out the basic rules and guidelines for how the company operates. They updated it to protect some of the company's leaders from being sued personally and made some wording changes that didn't really change the meaning. What does that mean? Well, the company's stockholders approved protecting some of its officers from certain kinds of lawsuits. Basically, if things go wrong, certain leaders may not be held personally responsible unless they did something really bad on purpose. This kind of protection is now allowed by Delaware law, which is where Powell Industries is officially located, so they decided to take advantage of it. It helps attract and keep talented executives who might be scared off by the risk of personal lawsuits. If you really want to get into the nitty-gritty details, you can find the full updated certificate of incorporation attached as an exhibit to this report, but we are giving you the highlight reel. Now, let's talk about what else happened at the annual meeting. Besides the certificate of incorporation update, stockholders also voted on some important items. First, they re-elected 3 members to the board of directors, Brett Cope, John Stacey, and Richard Williams. They will each serve until 2028, unless they quit or the company finds someone else. Next, the stockholders gave a thumbs up to the company's say on pay proposal. This is where they get to give their opinion on how much the top executives are being paid. It's not binding, meaning the company doesn't have to listen, but it sends a message about what the owners think. You can find the details about executive pay in the proxy statement, which was filed earlier in January. Let's break down how everyone voted. First up, the election of directors. Brett Cope got 8,540,079 votes in favor, with 117,165 votes withheld. No broker, non-votes to report. John Stacey received 8,411,704 votes for and 245,540 votes withheld. Again, no broker, non-votes. Richard Williams had 7,778,799 votes for him, with 878,445 votes withheld. Still no broker, non-votes. Now for the say on pay vote, there were 8,522,693 votes in favor of the executive compensation, while 114,169 voted against it. There were also 20,382 abstentions and no broker non-votes. Finally, let's look at the vote on the updated certificate of incorporation. 7,962,503 people voted for it, 666,019 people voted against it, and 28,722 abstained. No broker non-votes here either, so it passed. If you are into this sort of thing, you can view the amended and restated Certificate of Incorporation of Powell Industries, Inc. in the exhibit section. Michael W. Metcalf, Executive Vice President, signed off on the report. Now, let's zoom out and think about what this all means for Powell Industries. On the one hand, protecting officers from liability could encourage them to take more risks, potentially leading to bigger rewards for the company. On the other hand, it could also reduce accountability and lead to reckless decisions. It is a balancing act. The say on pay vote is an interesting indicator. The vast majority approved, which suggests general satisfaction with how the company is being managed and how executives are being compensated. However, the vote to restate the certificate of incorporation was a bit closer, so people should pay attention to that. Powell Industries is in the business of making electrical equipment, a market with some uncertainty, but is likely to grow with electrification of transportation and other products and the expansion of renewable energy. Without getting too deep into the numbers, let's look at some valuation. We need to see how the market is valuing the company relative to its past or its competition. However, if the company continues on its current trajectory, a price range of $130 to $150 could be within reach. So, my take? Powell Industries is cautiously bullish. They are in a good industry with a good long-term trend. It's not the most exciting report, but the changes made at the annual meeting could have a real impact on the company's future. Thanks for watching Corporate Decoder. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, like, and comment below. It helps me to keep making these videos. See you next time.